We are viewing the Texas Two-Step, the 100% elastomeric acrylic coating that can be sprayed applied, allowing the sun to dry it. No catalyst is being applied on the upper spray. The applicator continues to spray the acrylic coating without the catalyst at this moment because the top sprayer is not misting out the catalyst. As you see in the background, it's getting ready to rain, and it rains hard before moments after the job is completed. It's pouring rain. You're going to see a mist right now. That is now the catalyst of the T2S being sprayed across the top of the acrylic. Here's a gentleman that is going to use a glove test to show you that the T2S has dried by the catalyst. It was sprayed maybe 5, maximum 10 minutes ago in weather of about 70 degrees. And look, there's no acrylic on his black glove. A volunteer helping us today said, hey, I'll walk across it. Oh, his shoes are white. Look carefully. There's no white coating on it. So let's let him walk across the top of the material that was sprayed 5-10 minutes maximum at 70 degrees outside, overcast the whole day, lightning out. As he walks across and sits down, look carefully at his shoes. Is there any acrylic coating on his shoes? Nope. The Texas Two-Step? Why, the catalyst must really work. Another volunteer working with us today. He has black shoes. Take a look at what's on his bottom of his shoes as he walks across the same area. It'll be about the same area, maybe a different area. And as he walks across it, what was sprayed 5 or 10 minutes ago. And let's take a look at his shoes. Is there any acrylic coating? No, no more than what before we started the walk. The Texas Two-Step catalyst really does work. It does resist the rain. You can apply the T2S. You see that lightning in the background? I tell you, it's fixing the rain. And the applicator's trying to get done before it does rain. He's finishing up spraying the T2S across the top. And now he wants to make sure that the catalyst is going across the top, so he is really putting a heavy dose there because he's really concerned. And as he finishes up, as he just does, sure enough, it's pouring. Of course, we don't know if it's going to rain for 5 minutes, 2 hours, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up all the hoses and go home. We only sprayed one of the 2 roofs today. We are rained off the rest of the day, but we weren't rained off to get the first one done. As we look carefully, here's a ladder that we came off the roof on, the very last area that we sprayed, the T2S. Let's look at the ground. Come on, cameraman. There, look. No white coating pouring off the roof. Nice and clear. The Texas Two-Step catalyst really works. The foreground picture is what we sprayed a week earlier, all completed. The Texas Two-Step finished. And as we go to the second roof, we're using the catalyst. It's showing good pictures here of how the mist goes across the top of the acrylic. Just for demonstration purposes, we're using the catalyst to quickly set it. There's no concern of rain because there's not a cloud in the sky today. Spraying the T2S, cutting in around the skylights, putting down between 2 to 4 gallons per 100 square feet per pass. No cracking, no checking, no blistering. You could have started early in the morning because it'll just blow off the dew. Dew does not affect the Texas T2S. Now here's another roof in a different state of Oklahoma. This job was being applied. This is the last of 23 roofs being applied. The job was started a year earlier with the architectural oil-based, solvent-based Dynashield product, but we had a problem. So much rain, so much moisture, so much dew. The job got delayed. So finally, we went to the owners and said, can we change this to the Texas Two-Step? Because we just got to get your job done. All the details are done. The polyesters are, the seams, the fasteners are dabbed. Everything's ready to be sprayed, but we can't get it sprayed because of the rain, because of the dew. They said, sure, go ahead. Will we get the same warranty? We said, absolutely. So we sprayed in 3 weeks, 3,300 roofing squares. You can count 23 buildings here. The owner is very happy. It has poured and poured and poured and poured. No more leaks on this project. The Texas two-step can be used for repairs. There's a lot of TPOs that are failing out there or wearing out in certain areas. So we were asked in South Texas to go down and our product to be used in areas on TPO that had worn out. And so you can see here sections on about 3,600 roofing squares at a shopping mall. You can see the Texas two-step has been applied in areas, in corners, around air conditioners. But here's a kind of a close-up of some TPO that has failed. I think there's a better picture in a few minutes. Here's an area where the modified had blisters and they cut and repaired it with the DynaShield, and then they came back and they sprayed the Texas two-step across it. The Texas two-step can provide you longer application season in the year. Here's some TPO really worn out, really blistered down, and that's where the T2S fills it in and waterproofs it. Get a little more life out of that TPO. So used for repairs or complete coating systems on modifieds or metal roofs or over foam. Here's some in agitating the roof of the TPO and blowing it and then priming it and then applying the Texas T2S along the gutters, along the back walls, along the side walls where the TPO has been failing so that they can get more life out of the existing performance of the TPO. The Texas two-step is nice and white, sticks to what you apply it to, follow the manufacturer specifications, and you can get 10, 15, and 20-year warranties. The Texas two-step is manufactured by ARC, and it is a science that works like magic. Thank you.